Action. Well, greetings LEGO enjoyers, and I decided to get to the Aston Martin AMR24. And yeah, as far as I know, this is the worst selling LEGO Formula 1 car since there's already last year's set, which is still on store shelves. But anyways, let's see what we get. Okay. Careful. Box aside. Yeah, this is one of the midfielders. Open up the case. Got the sticker sheet. There we go. Yeah, it tells you the length. And just like before, there's the real life car. Anyways, let's go. Yeah, no Lance Stroll or Fernando Alonso. Just some female. Okay. Bags 1 and 2. There's the driver. Still wish it was Fernando Alonso though, or Lance Stroll. Since they are the guys who drive these cars. And Adrian Newey also went over to Aston Martin. Yeah, he was the chief engineer of Red Bull, but went over to Aston Martin. Yeah, even though his name sounds like a woman's name, it's a male. Yeah, he's a male. Like, it's one of those unisex names, kind of like Sam or... think of another. Sam or Lynn. Yeah, they work in both ways. Yeah, I got the seat. Gotta find the pieces for the seat. Yeah, the Formula 1 seats that are in real life are pretty uncomfortable, and for good reason. They're not meant for comfort. They're meant for aerodynamics and to push the driver to the limits. Yeah, you learn something new every day, don't you? Yeah, it's supposed to be close to the edge there. There.
You've got mail.
Oh, it's just my phone going off. Yeah, I'm sure nobody wants the Sauber and Williams cars since they don't perform pretty well. And the Ferrari is usually the best-selling one. Ferrari. Makes sense considering that Ferrari is the premier team of Formula One and the oldest racing team with a manufacturer association. Well, the oldest that's still around to this day. At least. Shoot. It's supposed to be further away. There, that's much better. Yeah, we get to these cars pretty fast, and yeah, it's the same exact car that I got from the Lego store from Toronto. And now I'm building it. Crazy, isn't it? Gotta line up that piece pretty correct. Yeah, we gotta make sure that piece is lined up just right. Because every Formula One car that you build is like learning a different language. Supposed to line up. Okay. We might have missed a piece. And the right way it goes. Yeah, there's the air vent. Yeah, it's just the subframe. Car itself. Oh my good golly. Okay. Now we're on to this piece. Yeah, and another piece. Shoot. Stay on there, man. Don't get in there. Freaking. Here we go. It's much easier if you do it like this. Yeah, and we're on to the standard axle pieces, which you have to put on. You have to make sure they're lined up correctly. Okay. Get off of there, man. Yeah, they really want you to get it right the first time. Yeah. Yeah, you can come up with a lot of techniques to get the pieces on there. There we go. There's the steering wheel, the steering column. there. Clickety clack. Clickety clack. And we're in there. Look at that. That is real cool, man. Alright, where's sticker number 25? Stickers number 19 and 24. Alright, stickers number 19. Alright, bags 3 and 4. Let's keep the flow going. stickers number 9 and 10. There they are. Alright, stickers number 15, and they're both stickers number 15. 6 and 14. Yeah, it's another thing with the stickers, they can be bent pretty easily.
You've got mail.
Yeah, now on to the other side. $13 and $18. Alrighty, there we go. Over there. Formula. Let's There we go. Almost done. Bags 5 and 6. Like a boss. Lay it on there. And we got another one of these splitter pieces. Forgot. No, we didn't forget one of the pieces. There was an extra green piece there. That's somehow included, I don't know why. It's nice that they include the spare piece though. On to bags 5 and 6. There we go. Okay. Snappy snap. There we go. There's the vent.
You've got mail.
Another notification. Alright. Sticker number 8. Sticker number 8. Sticker number 8. Yeah, this time they don't print on the pieces. Okay, so let's figure it out. According to this, it's the supposed to be the piece that represents this. Except there's one problem. It's misprinted. Yeah, they misprint the instructions. This might be a misprint. Considering that the stickers are actually upside down as opposed to right side up, so the instructions definitely confuse you. Yeah, you're supposed to have it like this, except for the fact that the instructions kind of confuse you. I think, like, yeah, like the stickers are printed upside down. That's hilarious, man. It's literally one of the most hilarious things I've ever seen. Try to wrap your head around that, man. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a misprint. It's just how the stickers are placed. And unlike the other sets, there's no tail fin, so you have to build it like that. Yeah, it's kind of hilarious that the stickers are printed upside down. Supposed to be right side up. Yeah, so it has a smaller sword blade. Oh man. Talk about confusion. Oh, let's go on to the other piece. Stickers number 2 and number 5. 2 and 5. Yeah, Aston Martin is the definition of a British Formula One team. Like, Aston Martin's probably the most British car company that you can possibly have. Well, aside from Jaguar, but Jaguar's in a bit of a situation right now, as their rebranding has failed. And it pretty much put a sour taste in the reputation of Jaguar. But Aston Martin never changes the brand image. Jaguar tried to race in Formula One once, but I don't think they have done well. Although Aston Martin seems to be doing pretty well. They even got Adrian Newey. Although this was the year before Adrian Newey would become part of Aston Martin. So it was still with Red Bull at the time. Because this is the Aston Martin AMR24. These are the tiniest stickers. Yeah, that's close enough.
got mail.
There it goes again. That's good building right there. Aramco. Yeah, you got the Formula One license. You think that they'd at least have a representation of one of the drivers, right? One of the two drivers. Like, for example, Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez for the Red Bull RB20, because it was back when Sergio Perez was still part of the team. Now he's going to be part of Cadillac next year. Yuki Tsunoda has his seat, but Sergio Perez is going to be driving for Cadillac alongside with Valtteri Bottas. Yeah, two veterans. You can't get any better than having Valtteri Bottas and Sergio Perez on the team. Yeah, so why not both? Why not have them both? I do believe that Cadillac wants to play it safe. Okay. Let's try to find that piece. My mom's calling me. I'm back. Yeah, it was an unexpected day trip. Yeah, don't judge me, man. Especially in a time like this. Like, when the cost of living is high, it's best you live with your parents, because you don't know what's going to happen. Like, even when my brothers decided to go back home and have a man cave built, but I won't show you it until, well, probably when it gets finished, or probably never, since the location might be top secret. Ooh. Anyways, time to build the front splitter. Yeah, there's not much that can be done with this car. So basically on the final few steps. Yeah, flow is going nicely. I just gotta remember to put on this piece and this piece. So basically showing you how not to do it. So yeah, you have to make sure those pieces are on there so they'll fit flush. That was the Aston Martin logo on the nose cone. Crickets chirping. Yeah. Nothing like building a set at night when the crickets are chirping away. Because you got no music, just relaxation. Oh look, there's that piece that I was looking for. Whoops. Jeez. Yeah. Got the front nose Yeah, Formula 1 cars don't look like much because they're supposed to be the ultimate race car. It's supposed to weigh as little as possible while being the pinnacle of race cars and, well, motorsport, because Formula 1 cars are the pinnacle of motorsport. They're like the most high class of all race cars. Yeah. Yeah. And every bit of technology that's used in the Formula 1 car will also be used in road cars in the future. Yeah, Formula 1 is pretty much a center for innovation. And if you want to race inside these cars, you have to be in peak physical shape. Yeah, that's what I found out. It's pretty crazy. Yeah. Especially when you have to have nerves of steel to be able to drive one of these. Yeah. Driving a Formula 1 car is like a workout in its own. Because it's basically a test of skill and endurance. You have to be in peak physical shape in order to drive one of them. And people saying that auto racing isn't real sport, well, you have to think twice before saying that, because it definitely is a real sport. It's sport. Athletes are training to be on the top, just like any other sport. Yeah. And yes, race car drivers are athletes. In fact, they train like other athletes. You have to train to be in a race car. It's not like something you could do on the road. Yeah, you could drive a car, but these cars are specially made. And they require peak physical shape for you to handle them. Yeah, that's why Formula 1 has ladder series like Formula 2 and Formula 3. And no, the higher number doesn't mean a faster series. Although I don't know why you would think that. The way that Formula works is that the higher number indicates the tier of serious, like the difficulty. 4 is, well, it's pretty much the equivalent of USF 2000, USF Pro 2000 championships. They use kind of the same cars. If you know what USF 2000 championship cars are, you know what Formula 2, not Formula 2, Formula 4 cars are, yeah. So if you've seen USF 2000 cars, you know what Formula 4 cars are. Formula 3 is the third tier series and the third stepping stone, yeah, and the second stepping stone into getting your Formula 1 career. Although there are some series that might help with going up the Formula 1 ladder, like Le Mans and NASCAR, for example. Formula 2, in theory, is supposed to be the second fastest, but it's actually Super Formula that's the second fastest. Even though Formula 2 has a higher points payout for Super License points, Super Formula cars are much faster. And it's debatable if Indy cars are faster than Formula 2 cars or not. Because IndyCar, well, they have higher points than Super Formula, but the cars are believed to be slower because, well, they're heavier. That's how Formula racing works. And Formula 1 is the pinnacle of motorsport, the highest tier of racing. And the world of racing, number 1 means the lead. Yeah, it means the very top. So you have to understand it through the point of view of racing. The number means the tier of difficulty that you will be going up against. And the world of motorsport, 1 always means the top. Yeah, when you're number 1, you're number 1. Yeah, Formula 3 is pretty much on the same level as USF Pro 2000 or Formula Regional. Because the cars are tuned to be faster than the Formula 4 cars. Yeah, I do believe that USF 2000 cars are similar to Formula 4 cars in terms of specification, engine used. I mean, they use 4-cylinder engines, pretty much the same as Formula 4 cars. Oops. Gotta get it out of here. Yeah, so, just like in golf, the lower number means a better series. Yeah, it's kind of counterintuitive to your maths. but that's how it goes. Just forget about everything you learned about math. And remember the concept of racing. One always means the top. A higher position means a not as good result. Yeah, you have to keep that in mind. So that's how formula racing works. Higher number means a slower series. I know it's counterintuitive to your maths, but it's pretty much common knowledge to anyone who's followed racing. So yeah, we built the Aston Martin AMR24. It's a pretty cool looking car. It's probably one of the most faithful recreations of any LEGO Formula 1 car that I've seen. But anyways, let's take a closer look at it. Well, here it is. It's pretty much nearly identical to last year's Aston Martin set, which I don't have. Yeah, I like to get it though because it has the safety car. I like to have a safety car in the Formula 1 car display. But here it is. Yeah, it's displayed alongside its box, and the box is for thumbnail purposes only. Alrighty, so you open up the cockpit halo and try to get the driver in there. Formula 1 cars are specially made so that the driver can sit aerodynamically. And yeah, you get the cockpit halo set up like that. There you go. Driver's in the car. Yeah, that's why Formula 1 drivers have an uncomfortable seating position, because it's not about comfort, but it's about aerodynamics and making sure the cars are as fast as possible. And as a size comparison, here it is against another midfielder, Haas VF24. Yeah, they're not truly American. They're not a true American Formula 1 team, as they do have a base in Britain. You can make the same argument for Cadillac, but Cadillac's going to make their own engines. Yeah, it's pretty much the same length as usual. Although the AMR24 might be a bit longer if you squint. But anyways, that is that for the Aston Martin AMR24. Next up we'll have the Alpine Formula 1 team A524. Yeah, I know. They renamed themselves to Alpine. And Alpine is pretty much the sports division of Renault. So yeah, tune in next time where we build a car from the land of Le Franc. Catch you guys next time. Peace out.